Did you know that over 70% of audio listeners say that sound quality is the #1 factor that influences their mood during the day? It's true. Having a speaker that seamlessly pairs with your iPhone can turn a boring afternoon into an absolute vibe. Whether you're hiking a trail, singing in the shower, or just chilling in your room, the right Bluetooth speaker is a total game changer. Today, we are breaking down the absolute best Bluetooth speakers for iPhone users on Amazon to help you find your perfect match. All the links are in the description below, so be sure to check those out as we go. Which one of these do you think will have the best bass? Let me know in the comments before we dive in. 8. Bose SoundLink Flex, 2nd Gen. The Bose SoundLink Flex 2nd Gen is a masterclass in portable engineering, specifically designed for those who want that premium Bose sound without being tethered to a living room. This speaker is a beast for outdoor lovers because of its IP67 rating, meaning it's not just waterproof, it actually floats. What really sets this apart from the competition, like the JBL Flip 6, is the proprietary Position IQ technology. This clever internal sensor detects if the speaker is standing up, lying flat, or hanging by its utility loop, and automatically adjusts the EQ so the audio always sounds balanced. While the Flip 6 might give you a more aggressive punch for a party, the SoundLink Flex offers a more sophisticated, high-fidelity soundstage that brings out the tiny details in your favorite tracks. You get about 12 hours of battery life and a rugged silicone exterior that feels expensive to the touch. It does come with a premium price tag and lacks a 3.5mm jack. But for iPhone users who want the best vocal clarity and a speaker that can survive a dip in the lake, this is the gold standard. Do you prefer a speaker that's punchy or one that's balanced? Tell me your preference below. 7. Ortizan Portable Bluetooth Speaker. If
you are looking for the absolute best bang for your buck, the Ortizan Portable Bluetooth Speaker is a budget-friendly powerhouse that punches way above its weight class. While the Bose we just talked about is all about refined audio, the Ortizan is all about the party vibes, featuring 24-watt stereo drivers and a beat-driven RGB LED light show that looks incredible at night. One of the most shocking things about this speaker is the 30-hour battery life. Compare that to the JBL Go 3, which only gives you about 5 hours, and you can see why this is a favorite for weekend campers. It's IPX7 waterproof, so you don't have to worry about rain or splashes. Now, compared to higher-end models, you might notice a little bit of distortion if you crank it to 100%, but for a white elephant gift or a teenager's room, it is unbeatable. It even supports TWS dual pairing, so you can buy two and create a massive stereo soundstage for less than the price of one Bose speaker. Is battery life the most important feature for you, or do you care more about the light show? I'm curious to see what you guys think. 6. JBL Flip 5. The JBL Flip 5 is a legendary name in the audio world for a reason. It's built like a tank and sounds like a dream. This speaker is for the person who wants a no-nonsense device that just works. It uses a unique racetrack-shaped driver that delivers that iconic JBL bass that we all know and love. When you compare it to something like the Sony SRS XB23, the Flip 5 feels much more energetic and forward, making it the better choice for open outdoor spaces where sound can usually get lost. It has an IPX7 waterproof rating and a rugged fabric housing that can take a serious beating. One thing to keep in mind is that it's a bit of a purist speaker. It doesn't have a microphone for phone calls or an auxiliary port. However, it features Party Boost, which lets you link it to other JBL speakers to scale up your sound. It's often on sale now that newer models are out, making it one of the best values on this list for anyone who wants high-quality bass without breaking the bank. Does anyone else out there still rock a Flip 5, or have you upgraded? 5. BolaButty Portable Speaker. Moving on to number 5, the BolaButty X-Go is a fantastic entry-level option that brings a modern aesthetic to the budget category. This speaker is perfect for the weekend warrior because it offers a solid 20-hour battery life and the latest Bluetooth 5.3 for a rock-solid connection to your iPhone. Much like the Ortizan, it features those cool RGB lights, but in a more compact triangular frame that's easy to grip. When you put it side by side with a classic like the Anker Soundcore 2, the BolaButty feels a bit more fun and visual,
even if the Anker has a slightly more pro sound profile. It's IPX5 rated, so it handles splashes just fine, though you shouldn't throw it in the pool like you could with the Bose or the Flip 5. For the price of a couple of
Pizzas, you're getting TWS pairing and enough volume to fill a dorm room or a patio. It's a low-stakes, high-reward speaker that proves you don't need to spend hundreds to have a good time. What's your go-to budget brand for electronics? Let me know in the comments. 4. Anker Soundcore 2. The Anker Soundcore 2 is widely considered the gold standard of budget speakers, and it's easy to see why. This little brick of a speaker is designed for reliability and extreme endurance. The headline feature here is the 24-hour battery life. That is double what most speakers in this size category offer. It uses Anker's bass-up technology to try and give those dual 6-watt drivers some extra oomph. And while it won't shake the floors like a large subwoofer, it provides a very clear and balanced listening experience. Compared to the JBL Flip 5, the Soundcore 2 is much more portable and packable because of its slim design. It's fully IPX7 waterproof, so it's a favorite for shower use or
clipping onto a backpack for a long hike. While it still uses micro USB for charging, which is a bit dated, the sheer reliability and the fact that it rarely needs a charger make it a top pick for students and travelers. Do you think USB-C is a must-have in 2026, or do you not mind the older cables? 3. CHIFENCHY PulseSound. If you're looking for a gift or something to set the mood for a date night, the CHIFENCHY PulseSound is a unique contender. This speaker is tiny, only about 4 inches, but it pumps out 15 watts of sound, which is surprisingly loud for its size. The romantic, pulsing LED light show is the star of the show here, making it a great bedside companion. When compared to the JBL Go 3, the CHIFENCHY actually wins on versatility because it includes a micro SD card slot and an AUX input, giving you more ways to play audio if you don't want to use your iPhone's Bluetooth. It offers 15 hours of playtime, which is triple what the JBL micro speakers offer. It's IPX5 rated, so it's fine for a picnic or a light drizzle, but its real home is on a table, providing a cool visual vibe. It's a great example of how a speaker can be a piece of decor just as much as an audio device. Would you use a speaker like this for a dinner party, or is it too flashy for your style? 2. Anker Soundcore. The upgraded version of the original Anker Soundcore is all about the set-it-and-forget-it lifestyle. Anker took their best-selling speaker and gave it Bluetooth 5.0 and better waterproofing while keeping that legendary 24-hour battery life. This speaker is for the person who wants clear vocals and steady performance above all else. When you compare it to the newer JBL Go 4, the Soundcore offers a much fuller stereo soundstage, since it has 2 drivers, and lasts nearly 5 times longer on a single charge. It doesn't have the flashy lights of the BolaButty or the rugged floatability of the Bose, but it is incredibly dependable. It's the perfect speaker for an office desk or a kitchen counter, where you just want to listen to podcasts or acoustic audio with crystal clear clarity. It's a minimalist's dream, simple, effective, and extremely affordable. Are you a fan of the minimalist look, or do you prefer something with more flair? 1. dbsono PulseStream Shower Speaker. Finally, at number 1, we have the dbsono PulseStream, which is hands down the best specialized speaker for iPhone users who love their audio. This isn't just a speaker with a suction cup. It uses a vacuum exhaust knob that creates a literal airtight seal on your tile or glass, so no more speakers falling on your toes mid-song. What makes it better than something like the JBL Clip 4 is the upward-firing driver that creates 360-degree surround sound by bouncing audio off the bathroom walls. It's IPX7 waterproof, features the latest Bluetooth 5.4 for zero lag, and even has an RGB light ring to turn your shower into a private concert. It also supports TWS, so if you're feeling extra, you can pair 2 of them for a full stereo bathroom experience. It's innovative, incredibly secure, and offers the best spatial audio dispersion of any small speaker we've tested. Is your shower time your private concert time? If so, this is the one for you. Well, there you have it, the top 8 best Bluetooth speakers for your iPhone. Whether you want the premium feel of the Bose or the specialized shower tech of the dbsono, there is something on this list for everyone. All the links are in the description below, so go ahead and grab yours today. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment telling me which speaker was your favorite, and subscribe for more tech reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.